Hello there. This is Arlene Holtz. I'm coming to you today from my studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I will be doing some more live painting. And if any of you have seen my previous Periscope broadcast, you will have seen this particular painting started. So I'm going to continue work on this one. So there we go. I'm going to now take that down and put it up on my painting board. What you see now is one I just finished. I'm going to show you this a little bit. This one also is an intuitive painting. I do mostly intuitive painting. Hi there, how are you? And this one was pretty much done, and I added some final touches today, and I'm liking it. Not quite sure what I'm going to call it yet, but that will come. So hi everyone, thanks for joining me. So I'm going to take this down now, and I will put up my painting that I started, and we'll continue with it. So here we go. Just bear with me a minute. Let's see. You know what? I don't even remember which direction I started this painting in, but it really doesn't matter. So let's see. Can you see that? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so there's a lot of colors on this one. I really hadn't thought ahead of time how I was going to continue this. Sometimes I take a few moments and do some meditation, and often I will see, hi Tammy, how are you? Thanks for the hearts. Sometimes I do a little meditation, and then I get some insight into where I want to go with it, but I'm not really sure yet, and I haven't really focused on this one yet, so anything goes today. All right. Yeah. When are you going to start doing some scopes, Tammy? Oh, I know. I had trouble with that, with losing my connection earlier when I was watching Donna. I don't know what's going on. I hope you can, continue to stay connected, and if not, maybe catch it on a rerun. So I had posted in my Facebook page earlier. I'm going to go get a chair, so I'm not bending over here while I talk to you. I had posted earlier about, no, that's too tall, too small, short rather. Okay, anyway, I had posted earlier that I would take questions before I started painting. So if you have any questions now, I would be happy to answer to the best of my ability. I didn't check Facebook just now to see if anybody had posted anything there, but if they have, my apologies. If you can post them now if you have any questions. So if you don't, that's okay. The reason I'm asking now is that once I turn around and start painting, I often forget to turn back around, and or even if I do, I miss sometimes what people are posting. So my apologies if I've missed any questions or comments. So, well, if there are no questions at all, then I will just start painting. How's that? Okay, there we go. I'll move the chair out of the way so I don't trip on it. And, all right, let's see. I think what I want to start with is a very light, maybe pale turquoise, and fill in some of these areas. So I'm just going to go with that. That's my first inclination, so I will do that. I have to learn to trust what I pick up, so that I'm not constantly questioning myself. Okay. So I'm using a combination of white and phthalo turquoise, one of my favorite colors. I'll show you. I also use Nova Color, which I love. It's my favorite paint. So I added some white, and I'm going to thin it down with some glazing medium too. So I get some, I like sometimes having some transparent layers. Okay, let's see. I have no idea where this will be going, so it's always interesting. And I've long since learned not to try to control the flow so much, because not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just a different kind of painting. And I'm going to paint the sides as I go, at least partially, while I have this color mixed. Although I haven't painted the sides on the first layer, but that's okay. So let's see, where else do I want this color? I think maybe over on, maybe up here. And I really like that it's kind of see-through. You can see the first layer colors through it. Okay, I'm going to add, let's see, I think I'm going to use some yellow. So it's already looking pretty different. I keep looking back to see if anybody's said anything, but don't see anything. Okay. I need some orange down there, I think. Got too much blue on this brush. I'm going to go get a cleaner brush. Okay. That's better. Love those complementary colors together. Where else? really like this kind of pinkish coral circle here. I'm going to emphasize that. Maybe add another one or two. When I add in a color, I like it to be in at least 2 or 3 different places. It just makes more sense on the canvas. Okay, so I feel like I should have some music playing. Maybe I will do that next time. I often paint to music. Is everyone having difficulties with the connection? Tammy, you're back. Did you get disconnected? Glad you can see me. Glad you got back. How are you settling in, Tammy? Okay, let's see. I'm going to add some purple back in, I think. Get some purple out of my palette. Mix some white with some of it. Scratching in some zigzaggy designs. Fun. Okay. I'm liking this little bit of green in here too. I'm going to add some more of that in. quite the same green. Let's see. Need more blue. Okay, that's better. So, it's really interesting trying to pay attention to my intuitive feelings about where to paint and what color and what to do when I'm kind of aware of being watched. But it's also kind of fun. It's a challenge. I usually like a challenge. So that's a good thing. Means I'm growing. Can't grow without a few growing pains. So let's see. I'm gonna probably end soon. In fact, right now, probably, because it's getting kind of wet and I don't want to make mud. So I think I'm going to stop here. Is there anyone who has any questions or any comments or whatever? And if not, thank you. I just kind of pull the colors that sing to me at the moment. Anyone else? We only have 2 people here, so I will probably say goodbye for now. Bye. And we'll see you on the next one.